In this video, I'm going to talk about the most common mistake I see students make and what you can do to fix it. Most of the time when we're learning something new, we tend to play too fast. And that's the number one mistake I see people make when they practice. So something like that, there's no way you're going to play that as fast as that when you first start playing. But a lot of students, when they're practicing, they tend to play too fast. Even if they're not playing at the tempo that it's supposed to be played at, they play too fast. And so when I'm learning something like that, that is supposed to be fast, or even something that isn't particularly fast, that's just difficult to do, you really, really need to slow down. And so that passage, I would practice it, I would literally practice it like this. So very, very, very slow. And most students, when they're practicing something, let's just take a scale. Let's say someone's practicing a scale. They'll be learning it and not quite getting it down. So they're practicing like this. Right? And they're making mistakes. So I'll tell them just slow it down to maybe half of that speed. And then they immediately go back and do this. They don't actually slow it down at all. So what you have to do is you have to be very, very conscious of what you're doing and really very patient, because the benefit of playing slow is that you're going to build the muscle memory you need in order to play fast quicker than if you're just playing fast. If you're just playing fast, you're going to be making mistakes and you're going to be building the muscle memory that you need to make those mistakes. And obviously that's not something that we want to do. So if you imagine someone practicing over and over and over and over again, over and over and over and over again, and they're making mistake after mistake after mistake, that's what you're learning. That's what you're learning. You're actually learning how to make mistakes by doing that same mistake over and over and over again. So what you really, really have to do is focus more on getting the right notes, the right fingering. Forget about tempo in terms of speed. I mean, you gotta play slow. So forget about playing fast, play as slow as you can, right? So if you're learning a scale, you're literally just playing almost like you're playing in slow motion. And that's actually gonna help you build the muscle memory much faster, at least in my experience, than trying to play fast. I've even sometimes surprised myself by how much quicker I can learn something new just by playing it really, really slow, maybe 2, 3, 4 times. When I try to play it at like a medium tempo, I'm actually sometimes surprised that I can actually play it already. So playing slow is really, really powerful. It's something that I'd really encourage you to do and take advantage of that, because most people don't slow down enough. If you're making mistakes, then you're probably not playing slow enough. You can't get to the point where you're playing so slow that you can't actually remember what comes next. And that's actually probably a sign that you're going about slow as you need to go. So try that out, see how it works for you, and let me know in the comments what you think, or if you have any questions. So I hope you found this helpful. I do have a chord fluency course that's coming out. It's going to give you a lot of strategies for how to improve your chord changes, how to make your chord changes faster. And I've got some very specific exercises in an ordered way that will help you actually learn your chords and practice your chord changes so you can get faster at that. And that's coming out soon, so stay tuned. I'll let you know more details about that in the future. Don't forget to subscribe.